Hello, greetings to everyone out there in YouTube land. Greetings to the mystics and the dreamers out there. My name is Belle. I like to talk about the tarot a little bit today. It's kind of like a learning journey for me, and I just wanted to share that through the videos. I actually picked up coffee this morning, so I'm a little bit caffeinated, so we'll see if that picks up the pace a little bit of the video. Maybe, maybe not. We'll see. So today I'd like to talk about looking at the Celtic Cross tarot spread, and I don't have a picture of it that I can show because I don't edit my videos yet, but what it is, you might recognize it. It's 2 cards crossed in the middle, 4 cards around that, and then 4 cards in a line on the right side, like a vertical line. So, I don't know, I just wanted to see what happens, see what comes up with looking at cards in a specific tarot spread, other than a little bit different than just like looking at cards. I'm using the Shadowscapes Tarot today. I already shuffled the cards and drew them and put them in the tarot spread. It's too bad you can't see them, but it looks really cool. And then it's interesting, I was looking up the Celtic Cross, and there's different, slightly different takes on it, slightly different perspectives. So I picked one that seemed to make sense to me, but I think you will notice some differences depending on what you're used to. Okay, so the first card is supposed to be the heart of the matter, and then the card crossing it is the opposing forces. So let's see what the first 2 cards are. First card is 3 of Cups. Oh wow, that's really nice. 3 of Cups is like the celebration card, kind of like a card of community and friendship and celebration. That's a really good card. So that's the heart of the matter. And crossing that is Justice. That's kind of interesting. Okay, the opposing force is Justice. I can kind of see that. It's like, it's time for celebration, but you can't get over your sense of injustice about the past or something like that. That's kind of interesting. I like that. Okay, so the next cards are Highest Expectations, Influences Now, and then Influences Passing Away, and Influences in the Future. So 3, 4, let's look at 3 and 4. Influences, Highest Expectations, and Influences Now manifesting. Okay, so for Highest Expectations we have Page of Swords. So it's an angel with a sword who's holding a baby bird. And then Influences Now manifesting, we have the Death card, which is like transformation, especially in this deck of cards where it's like the phoenix rising from the ashes. So that was Influences Now manifesting. So transformation is happening now. That's good. It seems like transformation can be a little bit difficult sometimes. Okay, let's keep going. I was thinking of playing some music in the background, but I didn't want to mess up anyone's copyrights, so I was like, well, I'll just play my own music in the background. Let's see if that works. I'm going to try to do that. I don't know if it'll be too loud, though. Let's see. Okay, there's a little music. It's me. Okay, I hope that's not too loud. Okay, so we've got the first 4 cards, and I'll do a recap later on. Okay, so Influence is Passing Away, which is the card on the left. 10 of Pentacles. 10 of Pentacles, passing away. And then influences, future influences. The Lovers. That's a good one. very positive, like strong relationship. That's cool. So it's interesting because I've been doing the Celtic Cross reading with the Osho Zen Tarot, which is a little more obvious because it has the phrase on the card, the term that it's trying to signify. So this is a little more like just the images in the Shadowscapes Tarot. So I'm having a little more of a difficult time with it, but we'll see. Let's see what the last 4 cards are. So the last 4 cards are going to be others' influences, your influence, hopes and fears, and outcome. So others' influences, the Magician. This is a beautiful card. Very like mysterious or something. Okay. Very mysterious. And then your influence, the Hanged Man. I know this isn't necessarily a negative card, but for me it kind of is still a negative card. Some people say it's just like a new perspective or a different perspective, but to me it's like being stuck. That's the first thing I think of when I see this card, is kind of being held up somewhere or stuck in some situation. So this would be your influence, my influence, your influence. And then last 2 cards, hopes and fears. So last time I was doing this with the Osho Zen Tarot, it was like a negative card because that represented fears. Let's see what it is in this one. Oh, it's like kind of hopes more because it's 6 of Pentacles. It's like being showered with coins, something new growing that will be abundant. That's kind of like a hope, I guess. And then the final outcome, 8 of Wands, which is a really beautiful card. It is like a goddess figure or an elf figure blowing wishes to the wind. That's really cool. Okay, well this is a little bit difficult because I think like matching up the imagery with the what each card is supposed to be signifying was a little bit difficult. Get some water. So let's do some more. I was going to make this a separate video, but I'll just do one whole video because that way it'll go faster. Okay, so now I'm pulling out the Osho Zen Tarot. I'm going to do another reading, same Celtic Cross tarot spread, and I want to leave these cards out too. I might just put these on top of them if I can. It might be a mess too. Let's see. Okay, I'm shuffling these a lot. I'm an obsessive shuffler. Gotta get them fresh. Gotta refresh these cards. Okay. Okay. I've gotta learn how to edit these videos, I think, because it's just gonna be like, look, it's some time to meditate, some time to take it easy. Little mindfulness. A few minutes of mindfulness. That's what Guy MTV says when they're loading your video. They're like, this moment of peacefulness or something was brought to you by loading this video. It's kind of funny. Okay. Let's see if I can do this. I'm just gonna place them in the place on top of the cards. We got the first 2. We've got 3. We've got, refresh my computer screen. We've got 4. We've got 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, let's see what these are. It'll probably be like something awful that I was so fear. Maybe it's just like being too squeamish or too creeped out too easily. But you know, there's always that fear that like you're gonna get like the worst tarot cards in the entire deck, and you just be like, oh, that's really depressing. But it's kind of silly because we always have our own free will, so you don't have to take the tarot too seriously unless you want to. Okay, let's see here. So we're doing the same thing, Celtic Cross, and I'm going to see if I can read the tarot cards a little better when it has a word by it. Okay, Heart of the Matter. Moment to moment. That's a good one. Living moment to moment. Okay, next, what is the opposing forces to that? Schizophrenia card. I don't really like this card because I feel like it is disrespectful to mental health issues, but I think they're trying to say that something's divided by the picture. So they're saying like, so with these cards, like instead of living to moment, the opposing force is having like a divided mind or something, but it's too bad they couldn't pick a more politically correct word for that. Okay, now 3 and 4 are, 3 is awareness, 4 is sorrow. Which one is that? Influence is now manifesting sorrow. That's sad. And influence is passing away. Silence. Future influences. Beyond illusion. That's a beautiful card. And last 4, we've got others' influence and your influence. So others' influence is transformations. We've got the transformation card. It keeps coming up. And then we've got exhaustion. This one came up for me recently. I tend to put a lot of pressure on myself. I don't know if anyone else out there can relate, but it kind of leads to exhaustion. And hopes or fears, past lives. I'm kind of, if I believe in past lives, which I debate back and forth, I go back and forth about that, it's kind of fearful to me because you're like, oh God, like, our history is pretty bleak, so it's kind of like, what kind of horrible past life did I have? But I don't necessarily believe in it, for various reasons. I'll have to do a different video about past lives. And then the last card, outcome, turning inward, turning in. Is it tuning or turning? Turning in. Someone meditating. It's really cool. Okay, so we looked at Celtic Cross tarot spread today. I hope you got some time to meditate in there too while I was shuffling the cards. And feel free to look other stuff up online. There's so many fun tarot spreads. And it gets to be more personal, obviously, when you have your own deck of cards and you're just, like, really reflecting on it in a really cool way. So you can't really get that feeling in the video, I don't think, but I hope this inspires you to get your own deck of tarot cards, whatever beautiful deck of cards you like, and look up some tarot spreads, get a journal out, and just really enjoy yourself. Okay, thanks a lot for tuning in. I'll see you next time. Bye.